Hey guys, welcome to Movies Music Mania. I'm Tristan, and today we're going to be talking about the new album from singer-songwriter Feist. If you don't know Feist, you may know the song 1234, which was a huge success in Canada, and I think it did go global. Feist is one of those singers that's kind of hard to pinpoint because she is a singer-songwriter and she does mostly stick with the folk genre, but she plays around with it, really scraping the borders of the genre, trying out different sounds, and her music is very unique. It's hard to pinpoint, and she's a critical success. You know, critics love Feist's music. Other than 1234 and some live performances I heard on the Junos, I didn't really know much about Feist. I looked into some of her most famous songs before hearing this album. But the two singles she released were very different. Pleasure, which is the title track, that is one that's very minimal. You hear the guitar on there, but it's mostly her vocals that's leading that. And then you have Century, which is just a very rock-based track. The electric guitar is leading that thing. So I wasn't sure what to expect from this. Now, after listening to the album, I can truly say this is one of the best albums of 2017 thus far. Really just a fantastic singer-songwriter rock album. Feist just delivers on it. The lyrical content is fantastic. She talks about some really personal issues on this. All the lyrics come from the heart. You can really tell that. Some people may not like this because it's very minimal. This is not your normal studio album. It's very acoustic and raw, and it's just her with an electric guitar. Most of the time she's just picking at it, not even really strumming. So it's not something that I can really see everyone enjoying or it getting any commercial success at all, but it's one that I think is a really great album. It gave me some Alanis Morissette vibes, definitely Sheryl Crow. There's a little bit of a country influence on here, but mostly rock. I'd say it's very rock driven. You can tell with tracks like Century, as I mentioned before, where she's really just going hard on that track. Then there's some really great tracks, slower ones like A Man Is Not a Song, definitely one of the most melodic tracks on the album, and one that I'm really coming back to, as well as Any Party, which has a fantastic climax. Love that track. I think her vocal performances on here are pretty good for the most part. There's times where she's hiding in the background a little bit too much, but for the most part, I think this is a very good album. One complaint I'd have with it is that while the album flows really well, there's not really a ton of songs that stand out. It's a great album because it flows, but there's none of them are really standouts. If I'm gonna listen to the album, I'm gonna listen to it all at once instead of listening to particular tracks. I know it's a bit of a nitpick, but it's not one that I could see myself coming back to all the time, but I think it's a fantastic album. I'm going to give Pleasure a 4 out of 5. Really great album. Definitely check it out. Thanks for watching. If you like this review, give it a like, subscribe, comment, do your thing. Thanks for watching, guys.